everyone, I am Anita, a PMP and PgMP certified professional. Today we continue our journey with the strategic alignment task 3. Define the high-level roadmap and financial framework to set a baseline for program definition, planning and execution. Now let's understand the program roadmap. Basically, the program roadmap is a chronological or time-based representation of the program. In simple terms, it shows what happens first, what happens next, and what happens later. It also shows major milestones and decision points, highlights the dependencies between those major milestones and decision points. And very importantly, it reflects the linkage between organization strategy and program work. This means whatever work is happening in the program should directly support the organizational strategic goals. Next, let's talk about the program financial framework. It is a high-level plan that helps coordinate funding, identify constraints, and decide how funds are allocated, ensuring the right flow of funds to realize program benefits and successful transition to operations. So basically, the program manager defines the program direction by creating a high-level roadmap and a financial framework, and together these form the program baseline which guides program definition, planning and execution.
Let's look at the first question. A financial services organization has initiated a multi-year program to modernize its core systems. After confirming alignment with business objectives, the program manager works with stakeholders to outline major phases, identify key milestones, and define a high-level funding approach across the program timeline. Before detailed planning begins, senior leadership asks how these activities will contribute to effective program management. What is the most important outcome of this activity? In the given scenario, the program manager is outlining major phases, identifying key milestones, and defining a high-level funding approach. This activity clearly indicates that the program manager is establishing the program baseline. This baseline, including the program roadmap and financial framework, guides program definition, planning, and execution. Now let's look at the options. Option A, it supports ongoing measurement of realized benefit against targets. This option is related to benefits realization and performance measurement that happens later during execution and monitoring, not when defining the program major phases and high-level funding approach. Hence, this option can be eliminated. Option B, it enables component teams to develop detailed schedules and cost estimates. This option talks about detailed component level planning, which comes after the high-level structure is defined. So this option can be eliminated. Option C, since the question focuses on outlining major program phases, identifying key milestones, and defining a high-level funding approach, this clearly indicates the establishment of a program baseline. Hence, this option is the most appropriate choice. However, before finalizing option C as the correct answer, let's quickly review the last option. Option D, it allows functional managers to finalize resource allocation plans. Resource allocation belongs to detailed planning. Here, the program manager is focused on defining the high-level structure, not assigning resources. Hence, this option can be eliminated. Therefore, the correct answer is option C. Let's look at the second question. A global manufacturing company has approved a sustainability transformation program to reduce carbon emissions across its operations. After validating the program's alignment with the organizational strategy, the program manager begins defining the major program phases, key milestones, and high-level funding structure for the program components. Before detailed program planning begins, the steering committee asks how this information will support program management activities. What should be the primary outcome of these actions? Now let's look at the options. Option A, it establishes detailed resource management plans for the program components. Resource management plans are created during program planning, hence this option can be eliminated. Option B, it allows project managers to prepare detailed schedules and budgets for individual projects. Detailed schedules and budgets are developed during program planning, so this option can be eliminated. Option C, it enables procurement teams to finalize contracts with vendors. Procurement contracts occur during planning and execution preparation, so this option can be eliminated. Option D, it provides a strategic baseline that will guide program definition, planning, and execution. This option is correct because this option establishes the program roadmap and financial framework that becomes the baseline for program definition, planning, and execution. Therefore, the correct answer is option D.
Finally, let's look at the key phrases to identify this task. High-level roadmap, financial framework, program direction, baseline for planning, milestones and dependencies, funding allocation, constraints. So all these phrases together indicates that the program manager is defining the program direction by creating a high-level roadmap and a financial framework to establish a baseline for program definition, planning and execution. This is how we approach the task 3 of the strategic alignment domain. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video very soon.